I assumed the role of president of Broward College, the first thing I asked our team to take a look at is what are the unemployment rates, underemployment rates, and college going rates in every city and every zip code in Broward County, particularly at a time when we had a very low unemployment rate, and we still do, at about 3.3%. And what became readily apparent is that despite that county-wide low unemployment rate, there were a number of zip codes and cities that had unemployment rates in the top, over 10%. And then you also look at the parallel data that suggests that those same cities and zip codes with high unemployment rates, they had very low post-secondary attainment rates. And so the question for us became, how do we ensure that people who have the will, the ability, desire, but simply don't know how to get there, have the opportunity for post-secondary attainment? So what we started to do is we obviously started having conversations internally and really understanding what was our capacity to make this difference, knowing that we were competing against generations of data that suggested that these opportunities weren't there for those with the lowest incomes and those in our most challenged communities. And thank goodness the community inside the college embraced this idea wholeheartedly. And then, of course, we started talking with external partners and letting them know about some of these issues, many of whom knew about the issues, but didn't necessarily have the coalescence around some of these issues. And so I think about organizations, in fact, like the Urban League and the Boys and Girls Club and others, as well as municipalities, the City of Hollywood, the City of West Park, the City of Lauderdale Lakes and Lauderhill, all who've been very excited about saying, how do we ensure that there is post-secondary attainment in our community? In fact, as I think about the work that we're doing, so many of our students, as I've mentioned before, come from the lower income levels of our community. The question for us becomes, how do we make sure that notwithstanding where they start, when they come to Broward College, get a quality degree, move on into either an institution that they transfer to or graduate from Broward College and get a great job? Thank you very much for the opportunity to recognize the work of Broward College. And thank you for recognizing so many of those in our community who continue to work every day to ensure that everyone knows that notwithstanding their challenges, their circumstances, or the things that they don't have, that there are folks who are ensuring they have the opportunity to change their lives.